Hey, shalom. Welcome back. Today we are continuing with our Listen and Learn directed Hebrew immersion in the book of 1 Kings, chapter 16. You can listen if you like and not look at the screen, or you can watch and absorb the pretty colors. This has been prepared for both major learning types. If you're a kinesthetic learner, then it might be a good idea to go for a jog or something while you listen to this too, and that could actually help you. So let me just say a real quick blessing. May Adonai bless you with your learning. May kol shomei et koli, everyone who hears my voice, may you all have amazing memories. May the Hebrew seep into your neshama, into your very soul. And may you grow and be prepared with some of these words and phrases for the important people in your life, or just the people that Hashem puts in your life, to be ready with an answer when they need to hear something. All right, so let's get started. 1 Kings chapter 16, verse 7. I will just scan it first. It is a long verse, all right? So this will probably be the entire first lesson. We're doing a double lesson today. So just the size of the verse, I think it might be. I want to give some attention. Sometimes we speed up and we go really fast or we hit a lot. Sometimes we slow down. We're in a slow down mode right now. Every little thing marked up. Hopefully this will help some of you. All right, verse 7. And actually, I'm not going to read the whole verse for the scan because it's so long. We'll just read to the etnachta. Where's that guy at? Oh, it's almost at the end. Sometimes you have more than one in a verse. If it's a very long verse, sometimes there'll be two etnachtas. By the way, some people call that atnach, atnachta, etnach, etc. I learned etnachta, so just one. Oh, we'll just scan the whole thing. Vegam bet yad Yeihu, ven Chanani, hanavi, devar Adonai, hayah, Basha, ve'el beito, ve'al kol hara'ah, asher asah, the word is beinei, but we'll say beinei Adonai, lehach iso, ve'maaseh yadaiv, lihyot, k'veit Yaravam, ve'al asher hikhah, oto. All right, let's do it. Vegam, and also, beyad Yeihu, or be yad Yeihu. So be, that's a beit, that's by, or with, yad, yodalit, hand of, because it's construct, hence the hand of Yeihu, yod, hey, shurik, aleph. Now, because that last word, we have a construct chain, right? And when the last word is definite, here it's a name. A name is always definite, because it's not any old Joe Schmo. It's Yeihu. It's his boy Yeihu, yo. So when it's definite, it transfers, well, copies that definiteness to all the words in the construct chain. In this case, it's just one. So definiteness is expressed also by the definite article, the. Right? We're not going to name his hand. So be, the yad is be, by the yad of Yeihu, by the hand of Yeihu. Beyad Yeihu, by the hand of Yeihu. So, vegam beyad Yeihu. And actually, for a little bit of context, I'm going to just review real quickly the last verse we did last week. All right? So, the last verse said, Vayishkav Basha. Then Basha slept with avotav, his fathers or his ancestors, Vayikaver, and he was buried, Tirtzah, at Tirtzah, Vayimloch Eilah, and Eilah, there's more to that, Veno, his son, reigned, that's the Yimloch, Tachtav, after him, literally in his stead, under him, etc. Okay, so now we're on verse 7. Vegam, and also, beyad Yeihu, by the hand of Yeihu, then Chanani. So we have another construct chain. It's then Chanani. So Chanani is the name, right? So again, that's definite. So again, we're going to put the in front of then. So the then of Chanani, the son of Chanani. So vegam beyad Yehu ven Chanani, and also by the hand of Yeihu, the son of Chanani. Or that's just his name. If you just want to think of his full name is Yeihu ven Chanani, like I'm Yirmeyah ven Avram. All right, so, and then we get this guy's title, Navi. Han, that's the Navi, Nun, Beit, Yod, Aleph, the prophet. The prophet. Did I ever tell you guys I knew a guy whose name was Navi? His name was Prophet. When I lived in Haifa, there was a little, like, family-owned, family business convenience store. Really small, but just close to my apartment. And the worker there, who was usually there, he was an Arab guy. His name was Navi, a Christian Arab guy, Navi. The first time I was talking to him, and I said, "What's your name?" He's like, "Navi." I'm like, "Really, Navi? Is it true, Bemet?" Anyway, all right. V'gam biyad Yehu ven Chanani hanavi. It kind of rhymes, right? Chani hanavi. Chani hanavi. He's hanavi. Devar Hashem hu el Basha ve'el beito ve'alkol hara'ah. Chani hanavi. Sorry. Okay. Back to earth. So we have another construct chain. Devar Adonai. So devar usually is davar, right? It's usually dalet. Well, it's always dalet beit reish. That part doesn't change. But usually we have double kometzes. A kometz is that vowel sound that looks like a capital T, right? And as we mentioned, for those of you who are in the Koheleth class, I went into quite a bit of review in Koheleth about what's called the pre-tonic kometz rule. So if you want to check that out, you can find that over on Patreon. We're having I won't talk much about it, but that's it. You can find it on Patreon. So the pre-tonic kometz here becomes a schwa. So the da becomes de. And then the tonic kometz, becomes ah. We don't really differentiate that much anymore between these. They used to be. So, davar, if you just hear this for the auditory listeners, davar is word, right? Word, thing, deed, affair, etc. The matter, davar. But if you hear davar, that's the construct. I'm giving you the extra hints here saying davar, right? So you know it's construct. So davar is just a word or a matter, an affair, deed, etc. Davar is all those things, or rather any of those things of Yod He, Vav He. And because it's the tetragrammaton, it's the actual name of God at the end, well, that's a name, so it's definitely definite, right? Chani hanavi is definitely definite. Okay, sorry. So it's definite, and it will impart that definiteness to Dvar. So we can try to say the. Okay. So Davar Adonai means the Davar, the word of Yod He, Vav He, the word of Adonai, the word of Hashem, the tetragrammaton, which we do not pronounce for many, many, many reasons. It's not that evil Jews are trying to hide the name from everybody, as some of the conspiracy theorists say. All right, hayah, He, Yod He, was. And if you don't remember this word or you don't know it, here's a good mnemonic for you. Check out the song Kadosh. It's kind of a famous Hebrew song. Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. I might have started too low. Well, it gets higher than. Anyway, it later goes, Asher hayah. So there it is. Vehove veyahavo. So the hayah is he was or it was. So devar Adonai, the word of the Lord, is how people usually translate that. The word of Hashem, hayah, was el Basha, unto Basha. Ve'el, or actually, we could say, or against even, Ve'el, and unto beito, the house of, his bayit is what that is, his house. Yeah, probably against fits better here for el. Sometimes, we would usually expect al, but sometimes el is used with the meaning of, the nuance of against. Although it's literally unto Basha ve'el beito, and unto his house, but because we know he's wicked, we can understand in English that preposition as against. And maybe it's a style issue why the prophet chose el here, because he's going to switch to ve'al. Ve'al. And concerning da kol hara'ah, all of the ra'ah, resh, ayin, hey, all of the evil, asher, alaf shin resh, which asah, ayin sin hey, which he did. And then we have a beit preposition followed by another construct chain. So I'll read it without the tone first. Beinei Adonai, or beinei Adonai. So be, in, and then beinei, this is the construct plural form from the word ayin. Ayin is an eye. The plural is einayim. Sorry for you listeners, I'm writing it on the screen for the visual learners. Einayim. And then we drop the mem. See, it's gone, or listen, it's gone. Instead of einayim, or there's sometimes even like that. Einayim, we get beinei. So that's eyes of, and then we have the tetragrammaton, yod hey vav hey, Hashem. So again, definite. I'm going to impart that definiteness. It's kind of messy. Can I erase it? Oh, let me erase it. Oh well. So in the beinei Adonai, the eyes of Adonai. It's fine to render that sight, right? Because obviously not literally in Hashem's eyes. Okay, let's continue. It's kind of long. Maybe we'll review what we have so far. I'm trying to think what to do to review or to... Nah, it'll make it too long, I think. Let's go ahead and read. Lehach iso. Lehach is. Oh! So the verbal root here is kaf, ayin, samech, which is to vex, right? And we have a hifil, there's a hey jammed at the beginning, and a yod before the third root letter. Whenever you see a yod that doesn't seem like it belongs before the third root letter of a word, that's a sign of the hifil. And a hey at the beginning is usually a sign of that, although it can also be in one of the nifal forms as well, and some other forms. And then we have the lamed. So what we have is a lamed plus hifil infinitive, and then a verbal suffix, oh. So le hachais, so to cause to be vexed, oh, him. To cause him to be vexed. The ra'ah, which was done by Basha. B'ma'aseh yadaiv. Now with the tones. B'ma'aseh yadaiv. So we have another construct chain. Although I didn't fully mark that one, I should have marked that. My bad. So with, the bait here probably meaning with, you could say in. Ma'aseh. So that's work of yadaiv. From yadayim. Same thing, we have yadayim. Yad is hand. Yadayim are hands. We lost the mem. So we're left just with yod, dalet yod. Boom, boom, boom. And then the verbal suffix, the pronominal suffix went on the end of vav. So yadaiv, hands of him, right? It's literally a construct. So b'ma'aseh yadaiv. So again, construct chain. Sorry for the wrong color here. But last word is definite. Whole chain is definite. We can say the. So be, with the ma'aseh yadaiv, work of his hands. So lehach iso, to cause him to be vexed. Ma'aseh yadaiv, with the ma'aseh, work of yadaiv, hands of him. Continuing. Lihyot, this is just an infinitive from the verb hayah. So to be, keveit Yaravam, or keveit Yaravam. So we have another construct chain. Last word is definite. Lots of these examples in this verse, this long verse. So ke, that's a kaf, like veit Yaravam, that's the bayit. Bayit means house or household, bayit, but when it's in the construct, it changes to beit, right? Like beit lechem, beit Yisrael, etc. So keveit, like the house of Yaravam. We're almost done with the verse. Ve'al asher hikhah oto. Ve'al, and ra'al, and over, or concerning. Asher, alaf shin reish, which, like that which, or how. In this case, probably how is better. I scanned and saw the next verb. Hikhah. Hey, kaf, with a dagesh in it, so there's two of them. Hey. So this is the verb nacha. And for the visual learners, I have a noon circled showing you that that's what the dagesh is on the inside. The hikhah. The first k is because it was a noon. In ancient Hebrew, it would have been hinkah. And people just don't like to say N sounds in there. We do the same thing in English. We changed from older English illegal into illegal. There's two L's. We don't like that N sound sandwiched in before consonant, illegal. Hebrew's the same way. He didn't like hinkah, it became hikhah. So it's a hifil. And the verb nacha, I have a Batman Hebrew in 60 seconds vocabulary teaching on this. Pow, smack, smite. So nacha is to smite. So, and the hifil is oftentimes used as the call. So you could interpret he caused to smite, or just say he smote. Ot oh. So that's the definite direct object marker, the DDO, followed by him. And I think what I'm going to do, I don't think this is going to split too nicely tonight. I think I will just go ahead and do both verses in one mega lesson, one big lesson. Okay, that was a lot to take in. Let's do that last part again. Ve'al, and upon or concerning, asher, when or how, hikhah, he smote or he caused to smite, oto, not auto from Deep Space Nine, oto, him. Big verse. Let's go back, let's read through it again, and you try to translate before I do. This is 1 Kings chapter 16, verse 7. Vegam, and also. Some people like to say moreover. Moreover. Kind of fancy schmancy. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Moreover. Why not? Moreover. Or just be hyperliteral. Vegam, and also. And also. Be yad Yeihu, or beyad Yeihu, by the yad of Yeihu, the hand of Yeihu. Again, keep trying to translate before I do, okay? If you're in a place you can't talk, just do it in your mind. Then Chanani. So the word then, this is the construct form. When it's written beinei, I'll write it out for you. Beinei is the absolute form. So beinei means a son, right? A son, a child. But then is already the shortened form. The long ser, the long a sound became an e. So beinei, a son, ben, or ven, son of. Okay? And it's then Chanani. So the son of Chanani. Navi. The Navi, the prophet. Devar Adonai. The word of Adonai, hayah, was el Basha, or against Basha. Now, there's a little bit of emphasis here, because usually we like to say verb followed by subject in biblical Hebrew, don't we? So the verb is hayah. That's our verb. So we would have expected hayah devar Adonai, but instead it's devar Adonai hayah. The word of Hashem was el, against, or unto Basha. The el, and against beito, the house, the bayit of O, becomes beito, his house. Ve'al, and concerning, or and against. There's a little b here. My guess is that some manuscripts are going to continue to use el. I didn't check to see. Da kol hara'ah. So construct chain, but we don't say the all in English. It sounds weird, right? So we'll just say all of hara'ah, the ra'ah, the evil. Asher, aleph shin resh, which asah, he did. Beinei Adonai, or beinei Adonai, in the eyes of Adonai. Oh, to cause to kof, ayin, seen, that's to vex. Oh, him, to cause him to be vexed, to vex him exceedingly. Oh, it's a hifil form. Be, so that's beit. Be, ma'aseh yadaiv. Be ma'aseh yadaiv. With the ma'aseh, the work of yadaiv, his hands, his yadayim. Lihyot is just the infinitive from hayah, to be, ke, like, veit Yaravam. Keveit Yaravam, like the bayit, like the house of Yaravam. I'm just saying bayit because I'm reminding you of the abstract form, right? And pardon me, the absolute form. Beit is the construct form. The house of Yaravam. Ve'al, and concerning, asher, how, or when, hikhah, he smote, him. Okay. Let's go through one more time. Normal reading, all right? No tones or anything like that. Do your best to understand. V'gam beyad Yeihu ven Chanani hanavi devar Adonai hayah el Basha ve'el beito ve'al kol hara'ah asher asah beinei Adonai lehachis o b'maaseh yadaiv lihyot kebeit Yaravam ve'al asher hikhah oto. How'd you do? You do all right? All right, we'll do one more verse. We may go a little long. I'll try not to go too long. I might pick up the pace on the next verse. It is smaller. So continuing with 1 Kings chapter 16, verse 8. I'll scan it first. Bishnat. I'm not going to do the tone for construct for now, okay? It's hard to separate those prepositions off. Bishnat esrim v'sheish shana asah melekh Yehudah Malakh Eilah ven Basha al Yisrael The Tirtzah, shenatayim. All right. So let's pick it apart. This is 1 Kings chapter 16, verse 8 in the Hebrew. Bishnat. What is happening here? So the beit, it's in, and then the word is shana. Right? Like we say, leshana, haba'ah, b'Yerushalayim, right? For the coming year in Jerusalem. So shana is year, and it changed to the construct form, so it's be da shanat. So shana becomes shanat. So in year of esrim, 20. Va sheish and 6. Shana, year. Le asah, aleph, samech, aleph. So belonging to Asa. So it means it's something like in the 26th year of his reign, right? Of the reign of Asa. Bishnat, esrim, v'shei, shana, le'asa. And then we're going to get more about who is he? Who is he? The melekh Yehudah. So we have another, again, we have another construct chain. The last word is definite. So it will impart the word the to the other words in the chain, which is just one word right now. So for da melekh, we'll say the melekh of Yehudah, the King of Yehudah, of Judah. Malakh, Eilah. And this is following the normal pattern, right? We like to have our verb followed by the subject. So Eilah reigned. Malakh Eilah. Eilah reigned. But there's more to Eilah. It's a bigger subject. I should have scanned ahead. Eilah, then Basha. So I'm not going to mark it, but you'll get it. The son of Basha. Okay. So far, bishnat esrim, in year of 20, vashesh and 6, shana, year, the asah, of asah, or to asah, the melekh Yehudah, the King of Judah, Malakh, Eilah, then Basha, reigned Eilah, the then of Basha, the son of Basha. Al, Eilah, and over Yisrael. That's easy. Tirtzah, Tirtzah, at Tirtzah, at that place. Shenatayim. So I want to show you here, or you can hear it. This is the word shana plus the dual ending. Dual meaning two of the thing. So shana is a year. Shanat ayim is 2 years. Yad is a hand. Yadayim are 2 hands. Yom is a day. Yomayim are 2 days, etc. Get the idea? Ayin, einayim. Ozen, oznayim, etc. Regel, raglayim, right? Foot, 2 feet, etc. So shanatayim is 2 years. Another one you'll see a lot, or hear a lot, is mea. Mem aleph hey, 100, and you'll get matayim, 200. Even in Israel today, you'll hear that. Okay, let me go through one more time. You do your best to translate before I do. 1 Kings 16, verse 8. And this time I'm dropping the tone for the construct, okay? At least when there's a preposition jammed in front of it. Bishnat esrim. In shana, year of esrim, 20. Vashesh, shana. And 6, shana, year. The asah, to asah. The melekh Yehudah, the King of Yehudah. Malakh Eilah, then Basha. Reigned Eilah, then the son of Basha. Al Yisrael, over Israel. Tirtzah, Tirtzah, at Tirtzah. Shenatayim. So that's shana, year, ayim, using the dual ending. So shanatayim means 2 years. All right, let me read it one more time. No special tones or anything, just regular reading. Do your best. Bishnat esrim v'shesh shana le'asah, melekh Yehudah, Malakh Eilah ven Basha al Yisrael Tirtzah shanatayim. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow, make sure to join us over on Patreon for our judges. Pardon me, judges. Koheleth. Judges is on Monday. Silly me. For our Koheleth, that's Ecclesiastes course. We continue to work through the book of Koheleth, Ecclesiastes. I will see you guys there. We'll have a live drop, so that's just like the premiere that we're having now on YouTube, but over on Patreon, that's their version of the drop. All right? Everybody be well, and I will see you tomorrow. Shalom, shalom.